is such a good time for looking back at who ALS Philippines was 20 years ago. We started with a very small office somewhere in Pasig. If you're going to look back and look at where we are right now, there's such a huge and big difference. We've grown so much, and proud to say that the 20 years has provided us with so much experience and have created a bigger ecosystem for the Philippine market. July 1st, 2020, we are celebrating our 20th year as ALS. We're not going to take away the 20 years. It's such a huge experience for us. And we'd like to thank you for being there for us. And that had just inspired us to move forward. We thank our partners as principals from Electrolux, LG, and the rest of so many products that we have to bring it in one whole laundry package. That of course the customer has just to appreciate that we have all of this to make things easier and more profitable for our customers. We have so many partners in the industry covering the whole of the Philippines. We thank you for being there for us, and we will continue our collaboration because there's so much more that we can create in the Philippine industry. We thank the ALS family. We have the sales people, we have the installation, service, we have the logistics and warehouse, we have our back office from HR to facility management, accounting, admin. We have our concept development team. We thank, of course, our marketing team. We have also created so much exposure for who ALS Philippines is in the market. I would say all of us as ALS Philippines, we are so dedicated to provide this for everybody. Thank you very much, and looking forward to another more years for ALS Philippines. Thank you.
101 mission became a campaign and advocacy to help others. Naisip namin na gumawa pa ng another project, which is to help our PWDs.
I'm part of a motorcycle group, which is a breakfast ride. One of the director requested me to visit the house with no step. I was just guided and saw the opportunity that maybe it would be good to bring a livelihood project for these PWDs.
We are supporting the laundromat project to help make the people with disabilities more self-reliant and self-sufficient.
Ito ang House with No Step Foundation ay tinatag noong 1983. Ang talagang layunin ng organisasyon makatulong. Kaya itong concept nito, mabigyan ng pagkakataon, mabigyan ng pag-asa.
Kailangan talaga nila ng tulong. Kung makikita niyo yung facilities nila halos dilapidated na, I just want them to feel normal. They're being neglected in the society. It's a perfect place para gawin itong livelihood project na to.
Our initial designs for the laundry is to design it for the PWDs that they can access well and work well with the facilities. If the PWDs can work well, of course, we can work well more.
It's just a complete system. No? Now they have work, they have their place to stay and their place to eat. No?
We hope that this laundromat project will be the start of more livelihood programs for all PWDs out there.
Maybe, with this kind of presentation, we could reach the hearts of people and they will be aware, more aware in extending help to the helpless. It is not what a man has lost, but what he has left that is important.
discuss our industry presence, please welcome our Managing Director, Engineer Joey Obermita.
Thank you very much, Joey. Magandang umaga ko sa inyo lahat. And
We try to create a seminar. We try to organize it in a manner that even your perspective, not just starting this, we have to understand where it's going. And maybe later on, may pag-usapan tayo dyan, how to prepare ourselves in this market. Because that's where it's going.
94% of the world's dirty laundry comes from households. Ano ibig sabihin na household? Sige na. That is your market. Outsource is to obtain service contract from the outside. Text nyo muna ako, then I'm going to register your number. Ako mismo ang tatawag sa inyo.
so, he will provide you with these services. Ang importante na mo, ito.
Ano ba ang target natin? Residential, condo, yung mga malapit sa townhouses, sa gate ng mga subdivisions, ganyan, di ba? So, safety. So, when you put up your laundry business, you might as well, also look into the design of your shop, yung magiging appearance sa mata ng iba, at lalo na kung ang inyong shop ay nasa gitna ng maraming mga laundry business. Magiging patok ka ba o hindi?
Dito po sa US, Philippines, meron po kami tinatawag na buko salad. Alam niyo po ba yung buko salad?
Ang ibig sabihin ng Lizer offering, you will have your laundry shop tied with another business. So that's why it's called a lifestyle offering. Hindi lang laundry yung i-offer nyo. Meron ka pang iba pang ideas, right?
Okay po siya kasi well provided yung mga information about sa laundry business. Halos lahat ng data ipoprovide niya para makapag-decide ka ng maayos.
In my opinion, napaka-detalye niya. Especially dun sa mga pinaliwanag nila on how you're going to start for your laundry business.
I have been in the full-service laundromat business for almost 10 years now. And I still find the seminar very helpful. Ang dami kong natututunan pa rin at very enriching siya and enlightening. So I really suggest that all the laundry shop owners here in the Philippines and even abroad, kung kaya nyo, you attend this seminar and you will learn a lot. You will learn a lot. I promise you.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for attending our online product launching for the total enhancement of the shoe cleaning industry in the Philippines, the Scarpavapor No Limits, a specially designed cleaning system for your shoes, bags, boots, helmet, leather jackets, carpets, and many more. Presented by ELS Philippines Inc., the leading commercial and industrial laundry equipment supplier in the Philippines. I am Bea Nicandro, and I will be your host for today. Before we start on the program, let me read to you the following house rules. First, all attendees must be responsible for their own hardware and internet provider. Presentation recording will be shared 24 hours after the session. Please use our presentation recording prudently. Fourth, you will be provided additional soft copies after you have filled out our survey form. We encourage all attendees to ask questions during the session, addressing to specific speakers on the Q&A tab or chat box. Last, unanswered questions can be discussed on our one-on-one consultation after this session. Registration link will be provided in the chat box. For our program proper, 2 o'clock to 2:15 p.m. we'll be discussing the company profile, followed by our products and services. Next is the market opportunities. After that, the BFEC company and product presentation. Next is the Scarpavapor demonstration, the Scarpavapor business, followed by question and answer and closing remarks. To properly start off this program, let me introduce to you with his sales experience across various construction-related business like custom fabrication of stainless steel. Mr. David Arboleda has been instrumental in the success of major ELS Philippines projects, both as a sales officer and a sales manager. He continues to spearhead the company's various services, covering supplying of machine and parts, consultation, installation, and after-sales services. Dave was also a part of Electrolux laundry system for 31 years. Ladies and gentlemen, our sales manager, Dave Arboleda.
Thank you very much, Bea. Again, my name is Dave Arboleda. I would like to welcome all the attendees and our partners and friends from BIFE. Let me start with just showing you our guiding principles. This is basically our mission vision statement. Again, ELS Philippines shall be market leader with products and services, giving our customers the best possible solutions to their needs. We will discuss later how we were able to come up with the specific shoe cleaning technology which we have now on offer for you. We shall offer, of course, products, services, and marketing of such a high standard that customers actively choose to do business with us. This will create real value to all interested parties. To achieve our goals to provide value to all interested parties, we will continuously develop a company culture based upon the strength and multinational organization embraced by all team members. In later presentations, we will be giving you how we have come up with really professionalizing the laundry. Actually, we started with a laundry business, and then, of course, how we were able to professionalize and how we were able to come up with the most professional, efficient, and effective way in handling businesses or additional services for specific for this industry, basically the cleaning industry. Okay, this is the next slide would show you 2134. This is 21 is not the year 2021, of course. 21 is the number of years we have operated as ELS Philippines Inc., which we celebrated actually our anniversary last July 1.
As for the 34, that is the number of years being us being the authorized distributor of actually Electrolux professional laundry systems. So we have been in the industry for the past 34 years. Yes, you have heard me right, 34 years of experience in terms of the cleaning industry. We started as early as the 1990s, and then we have been exposed to a lot of concepts based, of course, the Electrolux system production is based in Sweden, and it started its manufacturing in 1902. So if you count the years, that's 100 years of experience for us in the cleaning industry. We would like to enjoin or inform everyone that the 34 years of experience of VLS Philippines Inc. in the cleaning industry will also be your experience. This is what we want to impart to you. And this is, of course, the launching of our latest offering. In figures, just to give you an idea of who we are, we have almost 25,000 laundry system installations. This is nationwide, of course, covered by our 34 years of being in the industry. We have supplied laundry machines, almost 120,000 of them, all gathered all around the Philippines. Currently, we have our warehouse for laundry machines and equipment, including our installation and support systems. We have a 1,500 square meter warehouse, and we are also represented by 30 sub-dealers nationwide. And I would like to welcome our special guests, our sub-dealers from Davao is here, sub-dealers from Mindanao. In other words, our attendees now would represent the whole of the Philippines. Of course, we have 60 various in-house experts for the laundry system. That was shown by the training systems for both for LG and Electrolux during the clips that we showed you before we started this webinar. Next, key officers. Our managing director, who is present here with us as a panelist, is of course Mr. Joey Armita. He is a very well-known person in terms of the industry, the cleaning industry. He is very, very way up there in terms of who he knows and what he knows. So I'm Dave Arboleda. I'm in charge of sales. Just to show you an idea of how we have developed into a very cohesive company. We are not, we have departmentalized all our whole operation. This is from the warehouse and logistics manager. We have a specific person in charge of our warehouse. Of course, our admin and accounting finance department, headed by, of course, Ellen and Ms. B.A. here. We have our executive secretary, project head and CAD designer. We have a separate designer because we will show you later the specific services that we can offer to you. We have our sub-dealer division officer, which also handles our LMS software program. This is for the card system management, and then that will be discussed also further in a little while. We have our host, Ms. Bea, who is also our marketing manager. Concept development manager, Roy, is busy now with setting up his own facility for the use of VLS. And of course, very important for you is after-sales support and service, which is headed by AJ, our service manager. And of course, we have a human resource department. This just shows you the departmentalized system of ELS at the moment. The next slide would okay, aside from the departmentalized managers, we also have assigned product line specialists. Pro Laundry Solutions, headed by Marlon. Again, he is in charge of chemicals and, of course, not only for the laundry facility, but of course also for our deep cleaning and basically this type of operation also, and also our alternative to dry cleaning. We also have our LG commercial washer and dryer, headed by Kevin, product line specialist, and product line specialist for Pro Laundry Essentials, anything you need inside your specific shop. Now, we have included also not only the laundry shop here, but also the shoe cleaning operations. So that is handled by Amigo Ermita. He is also the COO, the child of the owner. And the next product lines would be, and the next slide would show you the other specialists. Of course, we have our Lagoon Advanced Care. We will show you later how we have developed the industry. We started with, of course, the basic wash and dry ever since for the past 30 years. And then for the past 5 years, we have somehow studied how we can enhance or professionalize or make it more effective or make it more efficient. How can we do that to the, of course, the basic wash and dry for the past 30 years. So we have come up with a lot of added convenience services. One of them is the Lagoon Advanced Care. Of course, we have the connectivity, connected intelligence management system. And right now, Van, who is handling this webinar, is in charge of Clean Again, which is under his wing would be the Scarpavapor shoe cleaning system. So later he will explain also how we have evolved, why we are even here right now in the shoe cleaning industry. We have started talking with our principals for the past 5 years. And actually, this was supposed to be launched. Unfortunately, tinamaan tayo ng pandemic, so it was delayed a little while, for a little bit. But now we are here. And again, thank you everyone for attending. And then the next slide. Okay, what are the services of VLS? What can we offer you? As I've said, 34 years of experience, 34 years of offering this all type of services to you. We have, of course, the system configuration and consultation. Specific for the shoe cleaning shoe cleaning business, we have a lot of information that we have gathered already that will be shown to you during this presentation. How big is the market? How did we come up with this type of configuration? And what is the best solution in terms of effectiveness and efficiency on how you can, somehow there is an investment involved, and we will show you the return on your investment. We do visual rendering for special design, for system design and interior designing. We will show you in a little while some of our BFE or some of our Scarpavapor installations worldwide. So you will see how it is being accepted already in other countries. Of course, we supply the machines. As mentioned earlier, we have the LG commercial and of course, Electrolux in industrial equipment and accessories and spare parts. That is a complete accessory and spare part. It is not only more or less just the equipment that we supply, but the whole business package. Of course, we do delivery and installation of machines and equipment and accessories. Very important. We do the system training and commissioning. Here is the time also that we do the formal training on how to run the equipment, how we can improve the basic manual manual brush and chemical system that is being used now, and how we can professionalize the whole shoe cleaning industry, shoe cleaning business. And then, of course, very important for our prospective partners would be the technical support and the preventive maintenance of the equipment that we provide. Next slide. Then shoe cleaning business success. What are we talking about? It is not only the machineries that we are going to offer. Shoe cleaning as a business, how does it affect the owner in terms of the capability, capacity, competence, character, competition, convenience, comfort, conformity for your side, the owner side, and of course the customer's satisfaction, good service, wash quality, and experience. The shoe cleaning business would, of course, encompass a lot of factors. It's equipment. Of course, the shop location is very important. The design even. The operator, how are they properly trained? The services that you offer, is it only limited to one service or there are other um, added value services that you can offer? It, of course, would be dependent also on the facility, the operation, and the management, all of which will encompass the whole business package that we will offer to you. First on the left list is the equipment. Equipment alone is just more or less 20% of component of the business. The rest is, of course, the location, the design, etc., and how it affects the owner, and eventually the satisfaction, the watch quality, and the experience of the customer. Just to connect the sequence from the business side to the owner, this is what we will, the next slide, somehow would show you how we can connect all these components. The equipment would come up with the capability of your shop and the satisfaction, because of course of the as I've said, the professionalism of the technology. Again, it would affect also the capacity and the good service. Dati, if you do manual for shoe cleaning, you can process, let's say, 10, 12 in a day, 20 in one full day. You can process now maybe double of that or even more because of the technology. Then competition. If in case you invest on this type of operation, you can just imagine, ikaw lang ang merong Scarpavapor sa area mo. So it affects already the competition side of the owner component. And then of course the wash quality, because technology now is involved. Conformity, what do we mean here? Does it conform with the experience of the customers? So basically, these are all interconnected in terms of how we can help you, your shoe cleaning business, especially the owner, and in relation to the customer experience. Other factors, of course, would be the design. If you have a different character for your shop, if you have existing laundry shops, some of the attendees here, all our clients also have existing laundry shops of their own. And then how do we enhance the character? How do we professionalize now the whole business? So it affects the character of your business, the character of the owner, and again, eventually it will affect the experience of your clients. One of our main objectives is to, of course, increase the traffic of prospective customers for the owners. Another component here listed, of course, is the operator. The competence now is improved. They become more professional. They become more effective. And the system is very, very efficient in terms of water consumption, chemical consumption, time consumption, because, of course, there is a component here of the professionalism or the technology. So it affects the competence and the experience. Services, of course, who would not want to visit a shop? Now, let's say you have an existing laundry shop, and then suddenly they see, oh, what is that? What is that? Then here you go, you display your Scarpavapor, and then they hear the steaming, they hear the vacuuming, they smell, because I have experienced it. The smell is wonderful. So services now would relate to the convenience for the owner, because it is the technology is there, training is there, and at the same time, it boils down again to the satisfaction or good services. It also, that is for the services side. Then the next would be in terms of facility. Again, look at the comfort, the conformity from a basic manual processing of shoes and bags. We make it into a more professional and efficient system. Can you just imagine the comfort of the owner, which relate again to the full or whole experience of a customer once they visit your shop? This is one of our basic goals, is to help you, all of us who are attending here, increase the traffic. Not only increase the traffic, is make the experience of our customers more enhanced. The satisfaction is there, the good service is present, the wash or quality of the system is there. It encompasses the whole experience of our clientele or customers. And the market segments, of course, these are all what we have served for the past 34 years. Laundromats or laundry systems, which boomed for the past 10 years. We also cater to hotels, resorts. Majority of them is Solaire by Shangri-La Group. Then, just to inform you, we will not be able to serve any of these big customers if they don't see some sort of credibility on our part. We also cover hospitals and clinics, manufacturing, which is, again, Van would be covering the manufacturing sector here in terms of those who manufacture shoes, manpower training centers, religious, pharma, food commissaries, and other industries. Of course, this market segments is encompassed not only by our shoe cleaning system, but of course our commercial and industrial laundry line. Next. Okay, our major technology partners, of course, we have, as shown in the clips before we started, LG Commercial Laundry. They're all over the place. All the laundry shops that you see here in Metro Manila, Metro Cebu, Metro Davao. If you see the stackable silver, gray washer and dryer, those are LG machines, as I've said, 25,000 installations nationwide. Electrolux Professional. Now, who would not know Electrolux? They started with a knock on your door thing before, but of course, the knock on your door Electrolux product range encompasses the white goods or yung mga pangbahay. Now, we are handling the Electrolux Professional, which are the bigger capacity industrial grade laundry equipment. And of course, our partner for the past 5 years, we are representing them as their exclusive distributor here in the Philippines, Bife. You will meet them later. They are here. You heard me right. Our partners in Italy are here joining our presentation today. Oh, I think you can see them in the screen, but they have a portion later. Welcome, sir. Welcome. And then we're so glad to see you. We will be sharing your screen later so that our guests can see you. Thank you very much. From Italy. And then the next slide. Just as a sort of our responsibility also, we showed this in the clip before we started. During the pandemic, when it hit us, we, as part of our CSR, we have donated some machineries to some of the hospitals who were hard hit. This was not basically to handle all their laundry, but most often we did this donation drive for the frontliners, our new heroes. So we did this in Cainta Municipal, Quezon City Gen, and Rizal Medical. This was a specific program of our CSR geared towards the frontliners who were, of course, sequestered on their hospitals. They cannot even wash their clothes, so we had provided them with machines that they can do their personal clothing in-house. And then after which, Bea, go back, present to you, Bea. Giving you back the virtual floor, Bea.
Thank you so much, Sir Dave, for that company introduction. Now to move forward, introducing. He graduated Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing. He is currently the Business Development Consultant and the Product Line Specialist at ELS Philippines, Inc. He is equipped with knowledge and skills that he developed as sales consultant of ELS for 8 years. He now handles hundreds of clients and sub-dealers across different areas in the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, the product line specialist of Scarpavapor, Van Domenden.
Yes, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the introduction, Bea. And right now, I am Van Dumenden, and I am discussing you about the convenience services or additional services. I think some of you are familiar with this type of services. If you already attend our TBNLS webinar, I think you heard about this. Now, providing cleaning of clothes for 34 years, we observed the evolving way of cleaning. We saw that laundering of clothes is not just an ordinary wash and dry concept or service anymore. So, we know already na ang mga customer natin, ang thinking lang nila if they go to a laundry shop is just a wash and dry lang. Now, what if may mga other services sila na gusto? And right now kasi ang nagiging trend kasi more on wash and dry lang. So, hindi natin napapansin na ang mga customer natin, meron silang other requirements of cleaning. For example, shoe cleaning, spot cleaning or yung stain, how to treat it, delicate fabrics, kung paano ipaprocess itong mga ito. So, there are different requirements na kailangan po ng customer natin na i-offer rin natin sa kanila, of course. Kumbaga tayo as service provider, we need to be a one-stop shop para sa kanila na every time na pupunta po sila sa shop natin, there is always a solution para dun sa needs nila. So now, in 34 years of experience, we observe and we know na there are convenience services na before na ino-offer. And now, right now, in-uplift namin or in-upgrade namin yung services namin using, of course, where we are right now, the technology, nasa modern world na tayo. So, napapaligiran na tayo ng technology. So, what if we take advantage also using these technologies to make our work easier? And we know technology comes with a cost, but on the other hand, it creates more income, traffic of customers if we offer different services na kayang solusyonan yung mga requirements nila. So it creates more traffic sa ating shop and thus it creates more income to us. And the very best thing na pwede nating makuha is to satisfy our customers' needs. Kumbaga yung sabi nga nila, yung sulit na word, kailangan ma-feel ng customers natin yung word na yun kasi sulit is not just satisfying. Kumbaga na-reach mo yung delight nila na every time na pupunta sila sa shop mo, confident sila na lahat ng requirements nila for cleaning masusolusyonan. So siguro pagkatapos nila or paglabas nila ng shop mo, someday say, oh, ang ganda ng services nila. Babalik ako dito. Yung item ko nagmukhang bago. Something like that. So at the end of the day, customers will go back because they see how it is being done and because they see how good the service they experience. Now, what are these technology that we can offer and earn more? So we have spot cleaning or the system for, next slide please. So we have the spot cleaning for treating the stains and water heater to sanitize, disinfect the items that we are processing. LAC or the Lagoon Advanced Care, I think it was being mentioned by Sir Dave a while ago, for delicate fabrics. And the CIMS or the Connected Intelligence Management System, wherein our shop and the items of the customers will be more safe, secured, and ayun, maiwasan natin yung kumbaga yung pandaraya ng mga mga operator natin. So that's the convenience services na pwede natin i-offer. Now, other services na pwede natin offer, I think na-mention na rin po, is yung Scarpavapor. But before we go to the type of service, actually hindi naman yun yung last ng service na pwede natin i-offer. There are so many services na pwede natin pang i-offer aside from this technology. So before we go to the Scarpavapor service or the shoe cleaning service, let me present first its objective, why it is good to have such kind of service. Remember po, in 34 years, ang core talaga namin is sa laundry. But why are we integrating it to our services? Again, it is a part of cleaning. So, related siya sa process namin. And we acquire this type of services kasi we know that every customer na papasok po, magpapalabas sa isang laundry shop, may pair ng sapatos. So, I think this is a good service na pwede nating i-offer din sa market. So, first objective is to professionalize the shoe cleaning system. Yeah. The usual way of shoe cleaning shop, if I'm not mistaken, is that using a brush, chemicals, and air dryer equipment. So it is done also in a professional way, but most of the shoe cleaners now, how can we professionalize more the cleaning system or their cleaning procedure? So by, again, using technology, mas ma-maximize po natin yung potential or yung operational cost natin, mas bababa po using technology. Now, the only way, using technology again to process more items, of course. And the more items that we process, you can save more time, effort, and of course, your operational cost. So, again, technology, ang laking bagay na itutulong nito sa atin. Ang laking natitipid natin kasi, for example, sa mga chemicals, makokontrol natin yung paggamit ng chemicals. Unlike for manual, talagang once na nag-process, hindi mo alam Hindi mo alam kung ilan yung amount na ginagamit mo. So dito, may control ka ng chemical na gagamitin mo. Next is to provide an efficient and effective way of shoe cleaning through technology to all skilled workers. Now, what if we have these skilled workers using the manual way? So remember, they are all professionals na. So what more kung meron pa silang technology na maggamit? So yung bilis ng paggawa nila or paglinis nila ng isang item ng sapatos, mas na-maximize kasi meron silang technology na ginagamit. Mas napapabilis po. And by this, we also maximize the potential of our skilled workers kasi kumbaga hindi na lang sila confident sila na pag gumamit sila nitong technology na to, yung Scarpavapor po natin, yung cleaning process po nila, hindi na yung kumbaga mafe-feel nila. Actually, we have seen some of the shoe cleaners na gumamit po nitong itong demo unit namin dito sa office, and they see the difference talaga. Talagang natuwa sila kung paano kabilis nakakalinis or nakakatanggal ng dumi yung equipment natin. So, yun, technology talaga napakagandang or napakalaking tulong sa part ng ng buhay natin. So, next is, and if skilled workers provide a better quality of cleaning, of course, it will satisfy our customers, and we also generate greater income or revenue at the end of the day po. Now, after we saw the objectives of the last but not the least convenient service that we can offer, let's see first the market size, kung ilan nga ba yung or magkano yung kikitain natin. Next slide. Okay. Now, before we acquire the technology for shoe cleaning, first we study, of course, the market. Kasi i-acquire natin tong technology nito tapos hindi naman natin titingnan yung market. So there is a big market, as you can see. As you can see that we can generate 169 billion a year for just a 10% of total population na meron tayo. And the total population na meron tayo is, I think, nasa 110 million. This is based on the Philippine statistics. So, considering yung 110 million na to, meron silang item. Some, hindi lang isa. Yung iba, 10 pairs of shoes, meron pang mga shoe collector. Just imagine, yung mga ito na magpapalinis ng sapatos every time. Actually ang pinakamaduming part ng ano natin ng mga stuff or items na ginagamit natin is shoes. So, kailangan talaga nito ng proper cleaning. Kasi ito, ang daming uma-attach na bacteria and germs. So just imagine yung 170 billion dollars na pwede nating kitain, and yung 170 billion pesos na ma-generate natin within a year is kailangan natin ng at least 63,000 shops. Now, punta tayo sa ano, since let's say meron tayong 63,000 shops na nakaset up na nationwide, how much ang kikitain ng isang shop per year? So, averaging of 25 items per day and a cost of 300 pesos per item. Actually, it's not only 300 pesos. Pwede ka pang magdagdag, depende sa market mo kasi this is just an average, and may mga nakita na rin ako na shoe cleaning business na hindi lang 300 actually yung cost nila, mas mataas pa. So our sales projection for 1 year is about nasa 2.7 million ang pwede mong kitain or potential na pwede nating kitain if we get if we target the 25 items per day. So this is the market size, and I think there's may malaking opportunity talaga na para sa shoe cleaning business. And here, ito yung pinagmamalaki natin ngayon. One of the, or hindi, first in the Philippines actually, ang Scarpavapor steam cleaner and Scarpavapor no limits. And it will be discussed by our partner. Now, then to discuss more further about the unit, we invited our partner from Italy that we are talking with for 10 years.
Okay. Thank you very much, Van, for that enlightening sharing on how we have evolved from the basic wash and dry. Then may mga added services tayo na na-develop for the past 30 years. Then andyan na yung delicate cleaning, andyan na yung spot cleaning, andyan na yung water heater system. And of course, that is why we arrived at this shoe cleaning system. Now, I would like to introduce now our partners. Next slide, please. All the way from Italy. Can we see the picture? Yes, the BFET team. Welcome to the Philippines. Welcome to the formal launch of our latest product offering, the Scarpavapor shoe cleaning system. To be joining us in a little while is I would like to introduce Pietro Farinelli. He is the owner of Bife, and of course with Pietro is Isabella Vigiano, export manager for the past 20 years. She graduated in foreign languages, Italian, French, English, Spanish, and German. So I presume she does not understand some of your Tagalog, Van. So again, ladies and gentlemen, our partners from Italy, the Bife team.
Hello, good morning, good evening to everybody. Hello. I would like we prepare a small video to show you some information of our company, and see you very soon. Devo prima condividi. Dividi. Si vedo lo stesso.
Ah, sì?
Sì. Non lo so. Funzionava qualcosa, mi sembra.
Hello, excuse me, sir. Sir Pietro, there's no audio on the video that you're currently showing.
Okay. Hello again. Okay.
Hello,
I hope
Pietro.
you hear me very well.
Yes, we can hear you. But
Okay.
the clip that you showed earlier, Pietro, did not have any audio.
No problem. There
Okay.
was
Only music.
only music.
Okay, okay.
And very simple music. Hello again. I am here with Isabella, our export manager.
Hello. How are you?
And it's a pleasure for attending this Scarpavapor meeting. And my congratulations for your presentation, explanation to you, to Van, to everybody. I really like the passion you are giving to this project. I really like. Our factory is a family business, if you want to call, because my father started the company more than 30 years, and we are a steam maker. We are boiler producer, boiler manufacturer. Boilers for steam, obviously. This is some of oldest product we make. It's a steam iron. This is our old. This is our history. Okay, history from steam iron to steam cleaning, and so more than 30 years of cleaning machines and ironing machines. We recently we have two located two factories, basically, plus for the final production and storage, plus all the other partnership we have in the local area. All our products are sometimes for new concept, as Scarpavapor cleaning machines for shoes. We also have car wash cleaning machines for interior cleaning or for house cleaning, for sanitifications. And in the slide you see there are some of our machines. Okay, Isabella, you want to say something?
It's a pleasure for me to join your presentation.
I'm working for BFF since 20 years, and I am responsible for export market, from commercial, back office, after sales, servicing. So you can contact me for anything. I would like to focus your attention on the on our ecology paying attention, because you know, steam was used in the 19th century as as a mean of to produce as a mean to develop mechanical energy, and then was rediscovered as a mean of economic cleaning. So people have a new behavior towards the steam, approaching steam as a process combining ecology, economy, safety, and health. Because steam its success is due to the effective cleaning and sanitizing power, combining with reduction of energy consumption, saving both detergents and water. And for this reason, we launched the community. Why do you get rid of it? Okay. I will explain this community later.
Okay. She is really graduated. She is a studist. Come si dice? Scienziata. Grazie. Thank you. Here we have Vera. Is one of our technician worker, and she stay with us. She will show you a little bit how to clean her shoes. Okay. Thank you, Vera. Okay, I explain a little bit the difference between us and other people. This is our copper boiler that we produce since the beginning. So all our machines are making by copper boiler and external heating element. This is a unique specification of our steamers. Copper, and we produce in 100% in our factory in Pesaro, Italy. Copper, why? Is elastic material, which is not strong, but is elastic. Okay, that with the pressure increase the volume, and with when you work, the boiler always is moving a little bit, very little bit. Okay, but this movement can destroy the lime scale, which is in the water, and the lime scale remain dust, which going on the bottom of the boiler. It doesn't go around the system. So stay bottom, collapses on the bottom, and easily there is a valve to clean. In all our machine, there is valves for cleaning boilers, and as our heating element, which is making by ourselves in our factory, is external heating element, which go exterior of the boiler, so never in touch with water. Is that why our boilers can work? We have customers that works with the same boiler, same heating element for more than 20 years. This is a big satisfaction. So this our boiler. Okay, Isabella talked very well about ecology. There is a steam. Puoi spiegare, c'è un'influenza verso il vapore Specialmente negli ultimi tempi si sta andando sempre più verso la pulizia a vapore in ogni settore.
Steam cleaning is becoming more and more popular because people look for an eco-friendly way of cleaning
Un risultato migliore
with a better result
e con costi inferiori, se vogliamo.
and saving money and energy, detergents. So
Ok, quindi in ogni settore c'è questo andare verso il vapore.
So every sector is now looking for to be eco-friendly.
Ieri ci sono state persone, yesterday I met some people who they clean kitchen of restaurants in Rome, Italy. They clean kitchen of restaurants and they are cleaning with water, with detergent, and they are looking to change for steam. Because cost, because water, because of new rules, ecological rules, the government is giving. Okay, Isabella, you can explain
Yes.
perché buttare.
Some years ago, a few years ago, Mr. Farinelli, the owner, decided to launch this community called "Why Do You Get Rid of It?"
In Italian, perché buttare?
Perché buttare. So promoting promoting it's an ethical action, promoting the restoration rather than wasting and pollution. So thanks to more than 1,200 customers all over the world who joined our action, buying one Scarpavapor, we can get an overview over the quantity of pairs of shoes cleaned and restored to around 1 million. So this means that 2 million of shoes have been spared to landfill and taken away from probable pollution. We have had a role in our customers' image improvement. So remarkable incomes have been originated by this new service, satisfying countless people who regularly come back to have their shoes, bags, boots, helmets cleaned with steam. So Why Do You Get Rid of It is an ethical action spread by BF and its partners in order to instill people the habit to cleaning and restoring rather than wasting. We wish either you will join our ethical action.
Okay. These are some stores, very few stores. The picture we received in the last days. Here we have in Iesi, Italy, on the left, a man who is decide to is a repair shop for shoes. Cobbler. It's a cobbler. It's a cobbler that he decide because people no repair the shoes anymore because the shoes are not repairable sometimes, like in sneaker, etc. He decide to buy one Scarpavapor to give a new service, and for that is still working. And this is our goal, to create new job, okay, new opportunities, new job for the people. Italy, the same in Croatia, on the right. This on the left is Uzbekistan, okay, near Russia. On the right, we have Budva in Montenegro. This, come si dice, orgogliosa.
She's very proud.
proud woman. You can see, proud of the machine of the service. So, okay. On the left, we have in Netherlands, or again Italy. L'Aquila, Italy is in the center of Italy, near Rome. On the picture, you see my father, Luciano, in the center. And just to show you our customers, really love the idea, love the machines, but this I'm sure you can feel. Arad in Bahrain, again Netherlands, or on the right USA in Delaware. Okay. The woman in Delaware, I remember very well, was the first woman decide in USA to start the business of shoe cleaning. Okay. Frankfurt in Germany. For example, Bangkok in Thailand. Okay. They decide to create a shop from zero, only for shoe cleaning and other small services. And on the right, you can see the machine is located in the golf village. Okay, so they clean golf shoes. Okay, so again, I am happy to are here with Isabella and Vera and with all of you. I hope our idea of perché buttare coming to you very well and you can be the promoter of this project. Okay, I can show you the machine a little bit. Ok, interrompi condivisione. Okay. Okay, you can still see me and hear us?
Yes, Petro, clear. You're clear.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we have basically this is a Scarpavapor, okay, which is the compact version, okay, for small shops, small place
Premises.
It has a steam gun and detergent gun, steam brush, okay, very comfortable. All our accessories are created for good feeling, ergonomic and light. On the back, we have hot air place for drying and ozone for disinfection. With Scarpavapor, you can have the working bench for which is a place for working. You have a light, you have a vacuum for removing steam, and vacuum exhauster for removing, for suction. Because of the success of Scarpavapor, we designed a new system more complete, because listening on the customers' needs, we decided to make something with all you need for shoe cleaning. So it's the most complete shoe cleaning machine. As all our systems are designed to be easy maintenance. So on the right, you have all the system, all the electric system, hydraulic, that you can unscrew and take off, and for very fast and easy services. Okay. The machine no need any connection to the water, because it is all electric. It's a 220 volts machine with standard plug. On the left, we have this tank for dirty water. So all dirty water you create here is going down. And On the right, we have water. Clear water for the steam boiler. So you don't need anything more. This beeping is water sensor, which say the water is finished. So you must fill. The last thing is air compress. You need small quantity of air compress, so small compressor is okay, or big as well. For only for foam, the foam detergent production. Okay. Here we have a hood for light, for vacuum, because when you work, the steam can stay in front of your face, and your visibility is minus. You can decide to switch on and remove the steam. The packaging is, excuse me, on the left we have dryer for leather jacket, for bags, for material, soft material, delicate. You can dry your bag, your shoes, boot, jacket, or your cat or dog in here. And on the bottom we have storage for shoe dryer with hot air 36 degrees, and for ozone disinfection. Okay, now Vera show us very quickly, okay, because Mr. Van is very good in presenting the machine. So I leave Vera to show you how to clean a shoes in a few minutes. And again, she's not doing this every day. She learned very few days ago. So you can imagine what a person with experience can do. Ok. Vera, puoi prendere la scarpa? Tranquilla, rilassata. Ti sposto, guarda, ti faccio così almeno si vedono. Ok. Questo. Sì. Ok, Vera, ok. For the ball. No. He's using vacuum. Va dritto perché non abbiamo assolutamente. This is interior detergent. It's enzyme detergent to kill organic dirt. This is a steam gun, okay, and detergent gun. Prendi la pinza. Fammi vedere un attimo, fai vedere qui la telecamera, fai vedere prima e dopo. Okay. Difficult, maybe you don't see the difference, black and white. Maybe it's too much light, but it's okay. This is foam detergent that you can also regulate the quantity of liquid. Okay, you can have more foam or more liquid. There are knob on the machine to regulate. Pwede nga talaga ito. Pwede nga talaga ito. Ito ang punya para sa. Fatto, no? Sì. Okay, vero. Direi che- usa la tua piccolina. This is no, quella loro. This is finishing product. Okay, you can decide to use for
As a protection.
yes, as a protection and the softener. Now the cleaning is finished. Is going to dry. Okay, and this she cleaned yesterday. Okay, and this is the result. Okay, dry and ozonize and sanitize. Okay, thank you Vera for she is very fast and okay. Bene. Yes, I'm sorry we are running out of time for a few minutes, but I hope you like the small presentation of us. And thank you, Dave, again. Thank you, Van, Bea, and warm hello to Joy and everybody attending in this meeting. I hope to see you soon.
It was our pleasure. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Pietro and Isabella, it's very much appreciated your participation. And of course, Vera, thank you so much for the wonderful demonstration. I hope you can still stay, Pietro and Isabella, because after a few more slides, we will be having our Q&A and then
Yes.
some closing remarks from Sir Joey. So if you can stay and be with us,
Of
we will
course.
meet you again later. Thank you again.
Of course.
Pietro,
Grazie.
Isabella, and Vera, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
For the next part, we will be having a demonstration clip by Mr. Van Domenden. So that is our recorded demonstration of how to use the Scarpavapor. Next, we will be calling Van Domenden again to discuss the feasibility study or the equipment recommendation and projected income for our Scarpavapor.
Okay. Thank you, Bea. So here I am again. So now we will be talking, ito yung I think gusto nating malaman when we offer this type of service sa shop natin. So what will be our cost? Ano ba yung mga gagamitin natin when we serve this? So first, by the way, this is only a 50% projection of the machine utilization. So hindi pa ito yung pinaka maximum na gagamitin natin, but to be more conservative, let's go first to the 50. Although we can go probably at 100% or even 200% in the future. So first, we use Scarpavapor No Limits 1 unit, and the type of service that we are offering is of course non-franchise. We are not franchise here, and working hours for about 10 hours per day. You can go even 12 or 14, 16. It depends on you. Load from walk-in customers or item from walk-in customers. 12 items per day is our target for 50% utilization, and cost per item average at 300 pesos per item. And these are the chemicals that we will be using during the procedure: liquid detergent, fabric softener, foaming detergent, pre-treating, and enzymatic chemicals. So these are the things na kakailanganin po natin during the procedure. Next slide. And here, yung projected sales natin. So as you can see, hindi lang shoes yung pwede nating i-process using the Scarpavapor. We can also process helmets, bags, jackets. Actually, hindi lang ito. The reason why tinawag rin ito no limits, we can process other items na like carpets, seat covers, gloves, etc. na hindi kayang i-process using the washing machine. So yung cleaning nito, nung Scarpavapor natin, has no limits talaga. So everything pwede niyang linisin. And items per day for the shoes is 12, helmets 2. In fact, 2, pwede pang tumaas po yan kasi just imagine the number of riders that we have right now dito sa Pilipinas. I think that's about 10 million nationwide na ang meron tayo ngayon. So the number of helmets na ipaprocess natin, I think mababa pa ito. Pwede pa itong tumaas. Same with bags, jackets. So total of 18 items lahat. And the projected sales for a year is 1.8 million ang pwede nating makuha when we target all of these numbers. Next slide. And here the direct expense. So as I said kanina, we have chemicals na gagamitin, and all of these chemicals will be used during the procedure. So hindi kumbaga may isa na absent, hindi. Lahat po ito magagamit natin during the procedure, as well as the electricity of course and water. Ito yung pinaka key rin natin para magamit rin natin, kasi without electricity hindi rin natin magagamit. So projection po natin sa direct expense, if we use the electricity, water, detergent, finishing, foaming, pre-treating, and enzymatic, we will be spending 6 pesos per item. Yung lahat na po yun. Lahat na po ng utilities na gagamitin natin kapag nag-clean po tayo. So 6 pesos, just imagine 6 pesos lang yung yung ma-spend natin during the procedure. Pero let's say balik tayo dun sa cost natin na average na 300 pesos. Just imagine sa 6 pesos lang na consume natin or na spend natin sa paglinis, kumita tayo ng if we charge it for the shoes for 300 pesos, kumita tayo ng 294 pesos each item. Just imagine that, napakababa lang po ng utility expense po natin. let us say ano na rin natin, isama na natin ang manpower and rent. Actually, the manpower and rent kapag ka nasa laundry services ka, actually ano na to kumbaga inline na with your operation. So yung operator mo and rent with sa laundry, kasama na itong machine. So parang kumbaga ito inilalagay lang natin ito just in case if you set up a sole or single shop na specialized lang for shoe. So i-compute natin, that's about siguro not siguro, we computed it actually nasa around 30 pesos ang makukonsume mo including the manpower and the rent po. So still at lower side pa rin po yung nagagastos natin kasi just imagine 30 pesos lang and we are charging the customer even 200 pesos or 300 pesos, meron pa rin po tayong income na makukuha. And the total projected net income, less na po lahat natin, lahat ng expenses na ginamit natin during the procedure, that's about 1.3 million net income po. Potential net income na pwede nating makuha and it can go higher pa. Again, sabi ko nga, the number of items na pwede nating i-process is not just yung 12 to something like that. So hindi lang yun po, hindi tayo magli-limit po doon. We can go higher pa kasi again, may mga other items pa tayong pwedeng i-process aside from the shoes, bags, helmets, jackets. So ito po yung possible income na pwede nating makuha using the Scarpavapor no limits. Next slide. So here, ito actually this one, as you can see na kung napansin nyo yung CIMS natin or naalala nyo kanina yung diniscuss ko about CIMS, in fact we can, aside from the laundry services that they are using this system, we can also integrate it sa Scarpavapor natin to secure or to make safety sa sa mga items na pina-process natin kasi most of the customers na pumupunta sa atin, we know na hindi naman lahat yun yung may-ari or owner ng item. So para maiwasan yung kumbaga yung pagkawala ng item ng customer natin, mas ma-monitor natin yung sales natin, we can integrate the CIMS. And for example, merong dumating na customer on a certain or particular specific item na natin na ipaprocess, merong kanya-kanyang cost yan. For example, pumunta si customer, meron siyang dalang leather shoes. So meron sa system natin o sa CIMS natin, meron doon, itatap mo na lang na itong si customer na to may dalang low cut na leather. So may cost na po doon na mag-a-appear, itatap mo na lang po yung services na yon sa CIMS natin, and then after that magpiprint po siya ng job order and claim stub, then that thing yun po yung ibibigay natin sa customer natin to be more secure din kasi what if si customer binigyan mo na siya ng claim stub and then meron siyang inutusan na tao niya pero hindi niya nadala yung claim stub. You think for you, kung ikaw ang operator, ibibigay mo ba yung item niya lalo kung halimbawa mahal yung sapatos? Ibibigay mo ba yung item sa inutusan niya? Kahit sabihin nating inutusan niya, wag po nating ibibigay kasi wala siyang claim stub na ipe-present. So from there, meron tayong security and safety sa mga item na pinaprocess natin kasi hindi tayo pwedeng basta-basta na lang na magbibigay ng item or magta-turnover ng item without these documents or yung claim stub na binibigay po natin. So CIMS played a big role not only for laundry but also for the Scarpavapor no limits. And thus, probably kung may ganun tayong system sa isang shop po, let's say specialized nga sa shoe cleaning, si customer will be confidently na the next time I will go back there, magtatawag pa ako ng iba kong kasama or mga kakilala na may requirements sa pagpapalinis ng shoes kasi meron din silang bags, pwede nilang ipalaba doon or ipalinis. kasi mas secure na or confident sila na hindi mawawala yung item nila. So that's the, kumbaga yun yung kagandahan ng mga convenience services natin. Hindi lang sila specialize sa isang bagay. Pwede po silang mag-integrate or kung ba collab nga, magkasama sila. So that's the convenience service na pwede naming i-offer po sa market or pwede nating i-offer sa market.
Thank you so much, Van, for that discussion. The floor is now open for your question. Please type your question on the chat box or on the Q&A tab. Everyone, again, if you have other questions for Van Domenden or from our principal, the Bife Italy, please type your questions on the Q&A tab or the chat box below. So we have a question from Ms. May Panganiban. How long does it usually takes to dry the shoes after cleaning? So I will be giving this question to Mr. Van Domenden. Van?
Hi Ma'am May, how are you? Thank you for the question po. Regarding your question po, how long does it usually take to dry the shoes after cleaning? Actually, every item, ma'am, meron po tayong certain time to dry the shoes. For example, for shoes, yun sa question nyo po, for shoes, normally, nasa 15 minutes po yung ano natin, yung drying time po natin. And then for the bags, meron din po certain time, around 10 minutes and 20 minutes naman sa mga boots. And sa helmets, nasa 15 minutes rin po. So, there are certain time, kumaga hindi pare-pareho po yung ano, yung time ng pagda-dry po natin. And after drying, in fact, after drying po, meron din po tayo next na procedure which is yung ozone po to take out the bacteria and bad smells of the item po.
Thank you, Van. Again, another question from Mr. Paul Domingo. Hi, sir. Ano po restrictions ng shoe cleaner? Is it also safe to use in genuine leather shoes?
Hi, Sir Paul. Yes, sir. Regarding your question po, yes, every or any type of shoes po, pwede po sa shoe cleaning machine po natin. There is no restriction po, even suede po yan or canvas po, pwede po nating i-process po sa machine natin. So there will be no restriction. Kumbaga, lahat po ng magpapalinis po sa inyo ng sapatos, welcome po na tatanggapin natin.
So we have another question on the Q&A tab from an anonymous attendee. How much can you charge per shoes, bags, and jacket? Van, can you please answer this one? How much can you charge per shoes, bags, and jackets?
Okay, for the cost naman, kung magkano ang charge natin for every item, for sure, we're averaging it at 300 pesos. Again, like I said po kanina, sa 300 pesos po natin, this is only an average. You can go higher pa po actually or lower, depende po sa market po natin. And then for the bags, based on my survey, ang range po niya is around 400 to 800 pesos po per item. Regardless po kung ano pong brand po niya. And then for the jacket, if it's a normal jacket, 300 pesos will do. But if it is a motorcycle jacket po, as you see a while ago, yung dun sa video clip po ni Bife, which is pure leather, you can charge at least siguro range natin to 2,500 or even up to 5,000 pesos po. Pwede po natin i-charge.
A follow-up question. Can you process helmets with synthetic lining?
Yes. Yes. You can process synthetic lining. Again, any type of fabric pwede po nating i-process sa machine natin. There will be no restriction po.
Thank you, Van. We have another question from Mr. DJ Bernardo. Can the machine clean all types of stains, non-organic stains?
Yes, sir. If it is for non-organic stains only, yes, we can treat all of this, sir. Kasi meron pong kasama sa package po ng machine na enzymatic chemicals wherein it is specialized for non-organic stains po. But if it stains like yung mga grease or nagyayelo na po, may rust, so just like sa laundry po, there will be another type of chemicals po na gagamitin rin po natin doon. But if organic po, there will be no problem kasi meron pong kasama sa package po natin yun.
Another question from Mr. DJ Bernardo. When it comes to the industry, what is our edge with professional manual shoe cleaner except that we have the machine? So I will be giving this question to Mr. Dave Arboleda. Sir Dave.
Good afternoon, DJ. Thank you for your question. Regarding what edge do we have? Actually, Sir DJ, one of the objectives of this of Van, that he mentioned when we started this webinar, is that we are trying to increase the traffic in your shop. Now, there are a lot of components. The machine is practically just 20% of the component. 80% again would involve increasing the traffic, the technology. You can just imagine, Sir DJ, doon sa area ninyo, kung kayo lang ang may Scarpavapor, then definitely clients would, go and see just for curiosity at the first time, no? Now, what if they go inside your shop and then they see or hear something that is steaming, something that is vacuuming, and then they smell the wonderful smell of this of the chemicals. These are the edges that we have. It's not only on the technology compared to manual. There are a lot more components, Sir DJ. Of course, when you do it manual, there is no actual control on the consumption of the chemicals, the water, the electricity, because we don't know how long it will be able to finish the process. Now, ito, sir, accurate na. Kung ano yung gagamitin natin per shoe during the processing of a certain item, kung ano lang kailangan ng machine, yun lang kakailanganin niya na enzyme, detergent, and so on, foaming. And then, of course, the steam component is very important, sir. We cannot do steam extraction or steam cleaning without the proper technology. Kasi masusunog, sir. Practically, masusunog yung kamay ng taong gumagawa ng item. I hope that answers your question, sir. I understand you have another question earlier, DJ. I would like to address it. Tinatanong mo kung meron tayong product demo. This is an open invitation to all the attendees. If you are interested, we can do an actual demo specific for you here at our offices. You just inform Van so that we can schedule an actual demo. If you want, you can bring your own items. You can bring items that you feel, kaya ba ito? Kaya ba itong leather? Kaya ba itong jacket? Then, si Van po. Van will take care of your items. Another question from May, I would like to address also, where can we buy the chemicals and how much per container? Madam May, the chemicals will be coming from Italy, of course, through ELS. But Ang package po kasi ng machines, madam, kompleto na ng chemicals for the first order. When you order, it has a complete chemical set already with no limits. And then it will last you for how many months, man? Yung chemicals na kasama sa machine?
2 years, 3 years, sir.
Ma'am, safely, Van is telling me 2 years, but safely, the chemicals can last you for 1 year. Kasi if you notice, ma'am, doon sa feasibility na pinadala ni Van, the chemical consumption is very, very minimal. Aside from the chemical that you will send us, pinapadala nila sa amin, naka-container siya, no? Per how many liters? 5 liters. We also have to water it down. May component that we need to water it down because hindi naman natin pwedeng gamitin na pure. That's why based on the calculations of 25 shoes per day, it will last you even more than 1 year, Madam May. And then we will also be discussing for those who would request for an actual demo. We will show you the chemicals involved. Mas maganda pag naamoy nyo rin po because it's a totally different experience. Every time I go here and visit our demo room, iba ang amoy. You have to experience it po. So this comes with, again, this comes with an invitation for those who are interested to come over in our headquarters so that we can do an actual demo. Ma'am May, if you're interested, I can show you also all the chemicals and the calculation for the chemicals. And yes, so thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Dave, for answering those questions. We have another question again. I think Miss May Panganiban and Mr. Paul Domingo have somewhat the same question. How do we do the maintenance of the machine? How long is the warranty? Are the parts easily available? And who will handle the technical aspects? Do we have somewhat like free preventive maintenance like what we are doing on the LG machines? So, Mr. Van, can you please answer that question?
Okay, regarding that question po, well, every machine kailangan talaga may warranty because especially it is for a long-term business. So, yes, we have a 1-year warranty and as standard of ELS, we will do the same. Pareho lang po yung ano natin magiging setup sa warranty and just like the other machines that we are offering, yung mga nagwe-wear and tear din po, hindi rin po siya cover. So yung mechanical po niya, cover po natin like the boiler, electrical parts, motor. So i-cover po natin yun. But the parts or accessories na nagwe-wear and tear po, yun po ang hindi natin i-cover. And then, what is the other question, Bea?
Parts easily available?
Ayun, I think Mr. Pietro wants to answer.
Yes, about the question before, the maintenance again is simple. What the owner can do is to clean the boiler, okay, to clean the boiler once a month or more, but sometimes to remove the water, which is yes, sì, perché no, spostati qua, guarda. Vai da te e basta.
Sono io.
Sì, sì. Here there is a valve, okay, mechanic valve to open with your hands when the machine is cold to remove dirty water from the boiler. You do this once a month, more or less. You don't need to remove 2 and 4 liters of the water, but only a glass of water, because the lime scale, when the machine working, go on the bottom, to the bottom of the boiler. So the lime scale is only on the first part of water you remove. This is the only things we suggest. Okay, and obviously to have to be to avere cura, to take care of the machine. All the parts are cleaning. You can wash it. the dirty water tank, the vacuum. Okay.
You got to.
The vacuum, you can clean it. Okay. Vacuum. So everything is needed for a faster maintenance. Okay. Great. And I also like to say that after guarantee, the cost of spare parts are we always are we pay attention to the cost of spare parts and to easy repair. I hope to answer you well. Okay. What the next question? Dia, what is the next question? Okay.
Thank you so much, Sir Pietro.
Thank
They
you.
are asking.
Okay.
Grazie.
Miss May and Sir Paul, you're asking about the maintenance and how to use the machine, or the technical aspect. So, ma'am, during our training, just like what we are doing on our previous trainings din po, we will teach you how to maintain the machine, how to clean it. So everything, ma'am, na na gagawin natin or kung paano i-maintain yung machine, ituturo rin po namin.
Okay.
We have a follow-up
Good idea.
question from Mr. Gilbert Sibag. Hi, sir. Pwede po ba sa machine yung mga stuffed toys and carpet po? For Sir Pietro, is stuffed toys and carpet can be cleaned on the Scarpavapor?
So they ask for carpet cleaning. I understand well.
Yes, Sir
Okay.
Pietro. Carpet
Okay.
and stuffed toys.
Yes, I mean, okay. I'm looking for a carpet all year around, but I haven't. Okay, I make an example. Yes, you can. Here you can clean a carpet. Okay, a small carpet here using this tool, which is steam and vacuum. I go closer. Okay. Using especially we have many customers for carpet cleaning, but okay, this tool is for fabric. Okay, very lightweight and flexibility. Okay, and is activated by pedal. Okay, one moment, please. Okay, is activated by two pedal. One activate the steam. Okay, this is water at the beginning, steam, and the other one is vacuum. So when I press together, I do steam and vacuum on the same time. Okay. So in this way, I can clean upholstery, I can clean carpet. Okay, using also detergent if you want, foam detergent, for example. Okay. And then we also have a tool, quello lungo per aspirare. Chiedi a Murad quello trasparente. Sorry, one moment. Isabella is going to take a tool to clean carpet from another position. I show you in 1 minute. Another things you can also BF products as other machines for mobile cleaning. Okay, so with wheels specific also for sofa. Okay, for big sofa or other. Okay, so yes, the machine can clean carpet and chair and upholstery. Okay. For example, we use steam since many years for interior car cleaning, just to give you an example. And the customer make a new car because from very dirty to like more than new. So very good for upholstery. Okay. Do I answer well your question?
Yes, Sir Pietro, I think you did answer their questions. So thank you so much again. We have another question. What type of water do we need to use for the boiler? This is from Sir DJ Bernardo.
Okay, Bernardo. Okay, I answer. This is the one moment, Bernardo. This is the tool for carpet cleaning that you can clean from standing position. Okay, so I connect, for example, I connect the steam vacuum hose here. Okay, and I can. Okay, this is another way to clean. Yeah. Bernardo, the boiler, about your answer. Okay, the boiler is a 2.8 liters boiler. So let's say this is the boiler, for example, and it contains 2.8 liters. But you don't need to filling directly to the boiler because there is a automatic system for boiler filling. So you will put water on this tank, which is 10-liter tanks. These also take automatically the water from the tank and filling the water with a pump, a water pump. So every time during the work, when you use steam, step by step, the level of water go down. Automatically, there is a sensor with the pump water, take water and fill the boiler. So you always have the same level of water. You always have the same power of steam. If you hear this sound in this moment, the water is filling the pump. The pump is filling the boiler. So when the water in the plastic tank is finished, the beep give you you must fill the water tank. Okay, but just 1 liter of water makes 1,000 liters of steam. So the quantity of water is very little. Okay.
Thank you, Sir Pietro. I hope the question was answered, Mr. DJ Bernardo. Sir Pietro, another question from Ms. Annalisa Custodio. Can the machine work 10 hours straight with no overheat?
Oh, yes, of course. We have 30 years experience in steam boilers, and all our machines are making for professional job. So for laundry, for example, Riprendi il maxi vapor di nuovo, il carrellino. We make steam irons that they already work for all day, working day, and the same system for all machines. So yes, 100%. Just to give you an example, this is a steam iron. So you can imagine how many hours they use in a laundry for many years. So absolutely no problem.
Of overheating, also because there are safety devices like
Ah.
thermostats, pressure switch, so no problem at all.
And because the design of the machine is to give more space possible to the boiler, there are also air.
Some holes for
Yeah,
ventilation.
so absolutely no problem. You can work for 20 hours per day if you have energy. Okay.
Okay. So the machine can work for 20 hours.
See,
Yes.
I don't know the person.
Sir Pietro, Mr. DJ Bernardo's question is, what is the type of water that they will use? Is it tap, distilled, mineral, etc.? What type
This
of
is-
water?
This is a good question, Bernardo. Thank you. You use the normal water, so from the tap water, because the boiler has no problem with lime scale because of copper boiler, and because it's distilled water, okay, not necessary and not working because the sensors we have for the boilers level for the water level is electronic. Okay, we use the same from 30 years again, but is electronic, and the conducibility of water is required. So the distilled water is not
Won't be detected by
Exactly.
the by the circuit board.
Exactly. So you must use tap water. Okay. I have only I have a story from a customer in Italy, a lady who has a laundry. He put some small liquid of perfume if you like to feel the steam with perfume, but only few drops, exactly. Personally, steam smell, maybe because I feel from all my life, but steam smell is already good and clean. But if you like some perfume, you can put in the water tank. Okay.
Thank you so much, Sir Pietro, Sir Bernardo. I hope that Mr. Pietro has answered your question. Another question from Mr. Paul Domingo. Does the steam activates the smoke detectors? I actually have a lot of smoke detectors on the shop.
Sorry, could you repeat, please?
Yes.
Does the steam activate the smoke detectors? Because Mr. Paul Domingo have a lot of smoke detectors on their shop.
Smoke.
Smoke. Oh, smoke detector. I think a smoke detector feel carbon. I don't know. So there is no carbon in the or CO2. I think anhydride carbonica. I think smoke detector work with CO2. And in the steam there is only H2O. So no, absolutely, I say not. Okay, no problem of fire, fire detector. If you think in the air, there already is from 60 to 80% of humidity normally. So no problem. I guess no problem. I never tested.
We have no experience, but we can.
I have no experience from other customers, but I think no.
Thank you so much again, Sir Pietro. I hope Mr. Paul Domingo, we have answered your question well. Um, Sir Pietro, a follow-up question from Mr. DJ Bernardo that asked if what type of water that they will use. So he is asking that if they will be using tap water, they will not have a problem with lime scale build up.
No, I explain. Okay, this is the boiler, okay, where the water go to make steam. Mi prendi quella caldaia, c'è una caldaia d'alluminio? Guarda, quella là nell'angolino dietro la steam. Okay, this is our boiler, copper boiler. The copper, okay, is a material, is the property, exactly, the physics property of steam, of copper is to be elastic, okay. So with the pressure, you can imagine the boiler expand a little bit, okay. So the boiler expand because of pressure and temperature. Every time you press, for example, you press the steam, the pressure go lower, the boiler contract. So expand, contract, expand, contract. These movements, okay, small, obviously, small movements. You imagine the lime scale is hard, it's a stone, hard stone that cannot cannot stick into the copper boiler. So it remains dust, like sand, small grains of limescape that go to the bottom and remains dust. So when you open the valve, it's direct valve, not with turn, it's direct. When you open, the lime scale remove, the lime scale go down. And so is that why no problem for lime scale. And also the heating element, which normally are inside the boiler, so in contact with water, BF make from 30 years, from 1 million pieces, make outside, so no in contact with water. Ok, no, questo è other. Grazie.
Thank you so much, Sir Pietro. Do we have further questions for our panelists? So I guess no more questions from our attendees. Van would like to speak a few words before we end this question and answer portion.
Okay, to those who wants to have a proposal po and asking about the price, we will send you a proposal individually. All attendees here po, i-send po namin yung proposal para magkaroon po kayo ng idea how much will it cost yung and ano yung mga accessories na included po sa package po natin.
Thank you so much, Mr. Van Domenden, Mr. Dave Arboleda, and Sir Pietro from DFE Italy for answering the attendees' question on our question and answer portion. If you have further questions, you may contact Mr. Van Domenden at 0917-194-0030. Again, it's 0917-194-0030. You may contact him on that contact number for further questions and for proposals. Now to
Yeah, closing. I will introduce Joey. Okay. Um, in behalf of ELS, I would like to thank you very much. Our partners from Italy, Pietro and Isabella, and Vera, of course, she is not in the screen anymore. Thank you for the Q&A. We will be getting in touch with you, Pietro and Isabella, if there are some other questions that we cannot address that will be thrown to us within the coming days. So again, thank you so much. Thank you very much, Van, and to the marketing team for preparing the videos and the clips. Good job, Van and the marketing team. Thank you, Pietro. At this point, I would like to introduce our Managing Director, Mr. Joey Armita, to have some closing remarks. Maybe, Pietro, you can listen to the closing remarks of Joey Armita. So with that, I give the virtual floor to you, Sir Joey.
That's good.
Thank you, Dave.
I don't see my face.
You're good to go, Sir Joey.
Oh, okay. I don't. Teka lang, ha? Oh, andyan ako. Okay, first of all, marami pong salamat sa inyong pagdalo nito sa ating na launching ng Scarpavapor. It's nice to see Pietro and Isabella. Again, thank you very much, Pietro. We've seen each other for so many times in so many exhibitions, almost a lot of places already. So it's nice to see you again, and I saw your presentation, and it's good that a component coming from our principal likewise provides us with the connection of how we cooperate to each other. And it's very important that our market here would understand that your support to strengthen the product, to strengthen the servicing, the supply of spare parts, the chemicals requirement, the knowledge that we need to know about the product. It's so good. So thank you very much, Pietro and Isabella. And we know that we will be continually be talking to you, especially on some other products that you have. We've been doing a lot of hand irons for the laundry. We are now looking at the other products such as the car cleaning and a lot more. So looking forward for a bigger partnership with you for the Philippine market. I'd like to thank, of course, our team, marketing team, and Dave, and also Van. Sa kilala na kay Van, for those who haven't yet known Van. Van, this is his first webinar, and it's nice to see him really trying to give a bigger view of what is Scarpavapor and shoe cleaning. And I know that he will be working with you much more, and he has a very close understanding on talking with a lot of customers already, and he is gaining a lot of traction locally, especially those who are in the shoe cleaning business already, who are on the yung pati mga jackets cleaning, the carpet cleaning, helmet cleaning. And marami pa siyang i-include dito sa process na to. So again, this launching of the Scarpavapor is just a new technology that when we say we would like to provide really excellent valued products and services, that una-una po is that yung mga customers nyo, when we say professional, efficient, and effective, we wanted that three words be felt by your customers. These products has excellent value in it. So importante that when the customers feels it, they definitely be going back to get that service from you and continually promoting it themselves, that they would be telling the others, their friends, their relatives, that there is the new technology here, that we know it's better than the current way of cleaning shoes and other items. No? We know also that this professionalism, this efficiency and effectiveness of this new technology will increase your character of your shop. Mapakikita ng mga customers, and in terms of competition, makikita ng others that if you are the only shop that has this technology, definitely it will be very difficult for them, the other shoe cleaners, no, or other shops that doesn't have this. They will have a hard time doing the same thing, because as you saw, this technology provides a lot of things. 5 different chemicals. We have the steam extraction. We have all these very special accessories. Now, andyan, we have a way to show the processing of the various items that you have. So all of these things impresses upon anybody who sees this, the professional, efficient, and effective approach. So we know that alam nyo, ang 10% lang na market ang tina-target, and that's 170 billion peso industry. No? 10% is, andyan na yung mga Class A, Class B, Class C market. These are people who knows and pays for quality service. And we know that with this technology that we have right now, we can easily touch base with this market. And when we say we would like to provide products and services that would be very easy for you to use and to increase your profitability, this is it. This is a new technology, and we know that since it's been used worldwide, a lot of people are happy with the system. We know that baka nga lumaki pa ang market dito sa Pilipinas, not only 10%, we might be even getting 20% of the market. So if that's 20%, that you just now imagine how big the potentiality of the market will be. So we hope that you've learned a lot. We know that now you saw the technology has achieved in principle how professional, effective, and efficient the system is. We are looking forward to be your partners in your business, and we're here to support you, provide you with all these the trainings, and kung meron pa dyan sa inyo na gusto pa mag-test ng items na gusto nyo dalhin dito sa aming demo unit room, no? Just talk with Van. He will be very happy to help you, to show you the system and how all of these are working. So in behalf of ELS Philippines, thank you very much for spending some time with us. Lumagpas tayo ng konti sa oras, but we know that ito pong launching ito will provide you with so much already knowledge and ideas, and we look forward that to be partners with you in this. And marami pong salamat. Mag-ingat po tayo. Pababa na po ang pandemya dito sa atin, but to still keep being safe and be healthy. And thank you very much. Salamat po.
Thank you so much, Sir Joey Ermita, our Managing Director. And that concludes our product launching for today. Again, if you have further questions and requests for product demonstration, you may contact Mr. Van Domenden at 0917-194-0030. Again, 0917-194-0030. Thank you so much, everyone, and please stay safe.